Welcome to our channel, where we uncover the hidden dynamics of relationships. Today, we're delving into the intriguing world of narcissistic behavior in relationships. Whether you're here to gain insight into your own experiences or to better understand someone close to you, you're in for a revealing journey. So grab your notepads and get ready, because we're about to uncover 7 common examples of narcissistic behavior that may be lurking in your relationship. That's the narcissist's ultimate triumph. They manipulate you into believing that you were the devil, not them. At the start, a narcissist floods you with attention, affection, and constant communication. They mirror your interests, shower you with gifts, and proclaim you as their soulmate. To them, you're flawless, and they revel in the illusion of perfection they've crafted. And they'll truly believe it. Narcissists will convince themselves they've found the love they've been yearning for, all before they found you. Regrettably, it's not love. It's a mix of infatuation and lust. And as anyone with a shred of wisdom knows, infatuation and lust aren't enduring. After a few months together, a narcissist begins to see your flaws, realizing you don't belong on the pedestal they've placed you on. When this occurs, the narcissist will start to get irritated by trivial matters. Trivial, minuscule things, such as the way you sip through a straw, or chew with a bit too much noise, or set a fork on the table slightly askew, or insert the trash bag into the bin incorrectly, or mount the toilet paper the wrong way around. Even folding laundry poorly might warrant a redo, and using an excess of salt could provoke their ire. Any of these transgressions will be blown out of proportion, deemed worthy of eliciting the silent treatment or sparking an argument that stretches on for hours. And afterward, the blame for the entire ordeal will be squarely placed on you, with the assertion that it's because you enjoy pushing their buttons. Any of these infractions will be exaggerated, deemed deserving of the silent treatment, or igniting an argument that drags on for hours. Subsequently, the blame for the entire situation will be squarely placed on you, accompanied by the claim that it's because you enjoy provoking them. Over time, your perceived wrongdoings become more severe. You're labeled as a liar, user, cheater, selfish, and worst of all, almost invariably, the accusations leveled against you are actually the behaviors the narcissist is guilty of. When they assail you, you're bewildered and promptly attempt to defend yourself, reassuring them that it's not true. This is Narcissism 101. Always keep your opponent on the defensive. When you're preoccupied with defending yourself, you're less likely to scrutinize the narcissist's actions. And that's precisely what they desire. These disputes escalate into shocking outbursts. You'll endure curses, screams, threats of abandonment, and even physical violence. Soon, you begin to feel as though you're tiptoeing on eggshells, fearing another one of these explosive rages. Eventually, a narcissist will rewrite history. Everything they once admired about you will morph into things they now detest. It won't matter if you adore them, cater to them, and provide unwavering support in every conceivable manner. A narcissist will assign selfish and often malicious motives to everything you do for them, and they will harbor resentment towards you because of it. By this stage, you've been fully devalued, and you're routinely subjected to sarcasm, insults, and belittlement. If you compliment their intelligence, you're accused of sarcasm. If you admire their sexual prowess, you're labeled as using them for sex. If you offer financial assistance, it's interpreted as a means to exert power over them. By this point, they've likely been unfaithful numerous times. Despite your intuition screaming the truth, a narcissist is adept at manipulation and deceit, leaving you unable to substantiate anything. You live with consuming anxiety, gradually diminishing until you become a mere shadow of your former self. They'll exploit your suspicions to rationalize further infidelity because, in their logic, if you're already accusing them, why not indulge? More arguments will erupt over trivial matters. The narcissist seizes these as excuses to storm out, engaging in more indiscretions. They'll begin scouting for a replacement. Once they find a suitable candidate, you'll be discarded abruptly and callously. The narcissist will adamantly place the blame on you, asserting that everything is your fault. They'll justify leaving by painting you as jealous, untrustworthy, disloyal, selfish, unfaithful, greedy, and incapable of love qualities they actually possess themselves. Yet, amidst the confusion, you'll internalize this verdict, spending months pondering how to win them back. This is the narcissist's ultimate victory. They manipulate you into believing you're the villain, absolving themselves of responsibility. Why is gaslighting easy? Because they've tested you early on, threatening to leave with just one word, and you stayed by their side. You demonstrated in one way or another that you won't easily walk away, no matter what, and that you'll continue to fight for that person. So once they start gaslighting, they won't have a problem with it because, regardless of their actions, you'll simply endure it and keep standing by their side, even if it means sacrificing your dignity. With just one word, they exploit your vulnerabilities as weaknesses, aiming to drive you to the brink of madness with their manipulative games, relishing it to the fullest. Once the devaluation phase begins, you've essentially been replaced. They never truly discard, but rather shelf you. Being replaced implies that the new victim is providing them with the positive reinforcement they crave. And amidst their excitement, you're relegated to the role of the boring guy or the sidekick. They won't completely ignore you. Instead, they'll dole out as little attention as possible to keep you hanging on. As you begin to search for answers, you unwittingly feed them fuel with any positive or negative reaction, making them feel important in the process.